Hello everyone, my name is West and this is PinoyBIX channel. If you are not my subscriber, please do consider subscribing and don't forget to click the bell button. Alright? 5:51 pa lang naman. So, tuloy natin yan. So, kaya nyo pa naman yata kasi basic lang naman yun. So, proceed tayo sa compound interest. So, para makita nyo yung different nung simple interest saka yung compound interest. So, ano yung pagkakaiba nila? So, syempre may konting complex yung yung formula. So, may makikita na kayo ditong exponent. Okay? So, unlike doon sa simple interest. So, compound interest, the interest for an interest period is calculated on the principal plus total amount of interest accumulated in the previous period. So, ang pinaka concept is yung pera mo nag-interest tapos after interest period, yung interest na yon kasama sa i-interestan. Kaya nga compounded. No? So, ito yung medyo maganda. No, maganda kasi nga this time in this case is yung interest mo, so after interest period, mag-i-interest pa. So tapos pag hindi mo kinuha yung pera mo, yung interest na yon mag-i-interest pa, mag-i-interest pa na mag-i-interest. And so on. Kahit kung 15 years, 20 years, 30 years man siyang di mo kinuha, so yung mga interest noon, mag-i-interest din. So kaya tinawag na compounded. This one, compounded interest kapag sa utang. Kaya nga sabi ko, dahan-dahan sa credit card. So this is the type of interest sa credit card. Kapag hindi ka nakapagbayad, yung interest ng card na inutang mo, mag-i-interest pa. Mag-i-interest pa. Credit card kasi. Kaya sabi ko, dahan-dahan kayo sa credit card. So talagang medyo matindi yung kanyang interest. So, kung ang pera natin, so hindi compounded yung well, baka may ibang bank. Pero sa ngayon tingin ko simple interest lang talaga yung bangko eh. So, yun nga sa debt kasi yung mga utang nga. So, particular yung credit card mo. Kahit naman sa mga loan short and any loan up ngayon, madaming loan up ngayon actually. Yun yung concept at kaibahan doon sa basic. Yung basic mag-interest lang siya. Ang ini-interestan lang yung principal. In this case, ang mag-i-interest, hindi lang yung principal, pati yung interest. Okay. Ito yung mga formula na makita nyo dito. So, to get the future worth, no? To get the future worth ng ating compound interest, so is equivalent to the principal, then 1 plus I raised to n. Where the I is equivalent to the rate of interest, and the n is the number of interest period. Okay? Pwede nga, kung ilang, 9 months, 7 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, and so on. Okay. Okay. Yung I, so pwede natin yung formula dito, no? Ito yung kanyang rate, saka yung kanyang number of compounding period. Kasi may makita kasi kayo dito na monthly, okay, bi-monthly or semi-monthly, tapos annually, semi-annually. So, ibig sabihin, twice kada loob ng isang taon na mag-i-interest siya. So, may tinatawag naman na quarterly, no? Quarterly, so ibig sabihin, kada 3 months, mag-i-interest siya. Again, the interest, rate of interest is R over M. And, well, ito naman, well, galing lang naman yun syempre dito, no? To find P, to is equivalent to F over 1 plus I raised to N. Ito kasi ito lang naman yan. So, mostly, I think, kahit di ko naman yata to explain pa, alam nyo naman na yan. So, 1 plus I raised to N. So, inakyat lang naman natin. So, para at least, medyo yung formula, isang ano lang. So, pero, ito talaga siya, no? So, tingin ko na, naituho ko naman na yata ito yung ating, the law of logarithm, no? Ayan. And for the N is the number of interest period, so equivalent to the number of compounding period times time. So, kung ilan beses man yan. Yun yan, yung sinabi ko kanina, kung monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, every 6 months, And so on. And so on. Okay, don't forget. Actually, kahit ito lang naman ang i-memorize na yan. Pares lang naman yan. Saka ito, tingin ko na pag minsan logic lang, no? Tulad ng in-example ko kanina na pag chinek mo, napaka-imposible, may mali. So, may mali dun sa formula mo. So, ang pinaka-term is the interest on top of, nakalimutan ko palang sabihin, no? The interest on top of interest. So, that's your compound interest. Okay. So, again, the rate of interest, it's the cost of borrowing money. Yan, yun yung the rate of interest. And may tinatawag tayong nominal rate of interest. So, ito yung kanina sinasabi ko, no? It specify the rate of interest and a number of interest period in 1 year. That's the nominal rate of interest. So, the rate sa loob ng isang taon. So, kaya pag sabing nominal, so mostly sa annual, no? The nominal rate of interest. The rate of interest in a number of interest period in 1 year. Again, no? So, the I is the rate of interest period, and R is the nominal interest rate, no? And M is the number of compounding period. So, another term na kailangan i-familiarize o kailangan tandaan, syempre, at ma-differentiate doon sa nominal, may tinatawag na effective rate of interest, no? So, ER. So, it is the actual or exact rate of interest on the principal sa loob ng isang taon, no? During 1 year. So, it's equivalent to 1 plus I, no? Raised to M minus 1. O kaya naman, the I is equivalent to RM. So, the I. So, kaya pwedeng ganito lang naman. So, 1 plus R over M raised to M minus 1. So, again, where the I, interest rate per interest period, and R is the nominal interest rate, and M is the number of compounding period. So, pag minsan, make sure, pag may mga reference kasing economy book, magkakaiba lang yung mga variable. Pero don't, kaya intindihin lang, no? Intindihin yung concept. So, kaya baka mamaya may malito, no? Ang iba kasi, instead of MN, so, intindihin yung ating concept. So, okay. So, next slide. Ay, ito yung mga values ng M. Yung binabanggit ko kanina, di ba? Now, we have compounded annually. So, every 12 months. So, ang M natin is 1. So, kasi annually yan. So, pag semi-annually, so dalawa, no? 2 times, no? Every 6 months. Pag quarterly, so we have every 3 months, so 4. So, di ba? 3, 6, 9, 12. See, 4 times. So, every 3 months. Bi-monthly, so we have every 2 months. So, ang M natin, so equivalent to 6. No? So, compounded by month sa kada 2 buwan. So, may 12 tayo. So, di ba? Divide 2. So, 6 na. 6 yung ating M. Okay? And for compounded semi-quarterly, so every 1.5 months ang tawag. So, compounded semi-quarterly. So, every 1.5 months. So, ang M natin ay 8. So, ito medyo nakakalito ng konti. So, tingnan, familiarize nyo, no? Pag nakalagay doon ay semi-quarterly. So, it means every 1.5 months. So, the M is equivalent to 8. So, basic every month, 12. And every kalahating buwan, di ba? So, definitely semi-monthly. So, every 1/2 month. So, the M is equivalent to 24. Okay, yan yung mga dapat nating i-familiarize. Again, the M is equivalent to the number of compounding period. Kung ilang beses siya mag-i-interest. And that's the M. Okay. So may mga tinatawag na mga factor pag minsan ang given, ang may pangalan lang yung nakalagay sa problem, no? Yan yung tinatawag na for example, yung ating ibig sabihin nito, we're going to find the future worth given the principal, the interest, and the end. Pwedeng ganito lang yung nakalagay. We are going to find the future. So ito ang hinahanap yung F, no? At ang given ay yung ating present, yung principal, the present worth, the interest, and the number, yung ating interest period, N. Ang tawag sa factor na yan ay single payment compound amount. Okay? Single payment compound amount. At ang sample symbol is F over F/P. No? So ito yung find, nakalagay naman dyan, find ang given ay P. Okay, for standard notation, ito na yan po. So we have F is equivalent to P, no? P, then ito yung factor notation. So F/PIN. Then equation with factor formula. So ito yung formula na. So ito yung to find F given P, di ba? F equivalent to present 1 plus I raised to N. At kung gusto nyo ilagay sa Excel, sabi ko kanina, may Excel kasi yan eh. So ito yung kanyang function sa Excel. So FB ang future worth, ang tawag future value, kaya FB nakalagay doon. Yun yung function sa Excel. So future value, then may percentage lang kung 5%, o kaya tapos yung N 10, yung principal natin ay 20k. So ganun yung nakalagay sa Excel. Okay, yung kung mayroong hinahanap yung future, well, siyempre, may hinahanap naman yung ating, kumbaga, to find the present value o present worth given the future worth. Ayan. P/FIN. So, this, ang tawag sa factor name ay single payment present. No? Single payment present worth. And P/F, then almost, siyempre kung kabaligtaran lang din naman, no, P, F, then P/FIN, and the formula, so F 1 plus I raised to negative N. O kaya naman kung ayaw mo nang may negative, gawin natin positive. So sinulat ko na dito, F 1 plus I raised to N. And in Excel function, if you want, actually pag minsan kasi nasa-solve kasi yung mga problem sa Excel. Anyway, present value per I percentage and then equivalent to F. Okay, so ayan. No? If the nominal rate of interest is 10% compounded quarterly, then find I. So the interest rate per interest period. So, yeah. Again, nominal rate ay 10%. So ibig sabihin yan sa loob ng taon. Then compounded siya quarterly and we're going to find the interest rate per interest period. Yan yung ating given at ang hinahanap natin yung interest period. For the solution, solution. Ayan. So the I, again, so okay, so is baka siyempre sa ngayon hindi nyo pa naman yun na ibalik natin to para makita natin. Ayan, di ba? I is equivalent to R over M. The nominal interest rate over the number of compounding period. Okay. Again, yung R doon is 10% at ang ating compounded quarterly. So, balikan ulit natin yung quarterly. Ilan ba yung quarterly na yan? So, 4 yung M. So, yun lang. So, edi substitute na natin doon. I. The R over the M. The nominal and interest rate. So, the nominal interest is 10%. So, we have 0.1 or 0.10. M quarterly. So, over 4. And therefore, so 0.10 or 10 divided by 4, so 0.025. Okay? So 0.025. So in percentage, so ibig sabihin, so we have yung 10% na nominal interest rate, ang interest niya for the interest rate for interest period ay to 2.5%. So ayan. So 10% sa loob ng isang taon, pag hinati natin yan sa 4, 2.5. This is the pinaka-concept lang naman. Ang pinaka-base ano lang naman na concept. So kasi yun nga, yung 10% isang taon yan. Tapos kinumpount natin siya ng quarterly. So 10 divided by 4 is 2.5. So kung gusto mong i-check, 2.5 times 4, 10%. Di ba? Dali lang. So, pero anyway, mga ganyan kasi madami din nalilito no? So, dapat lang talagang fully understand, no? Hindi lang magme-memorize ng formula. Ano nga yung formula ng I, mga ganun. Dapat maintindihan natin yung formula, bakit ganyan yan. Tapos, so kaya hindi lang dapat mini-memorize yung formula. Tapos yung mga possibility na pag chinek mo, impossible naman to. Ibig sabihin, mali yung formula mo o mali yung pagkakaintindi mo. Okay, so we have next. Piso. So, ang piso natin invested at nominal rate of 15% and compounded quarterly. After 1 year, ang piso natin after 1 year, so magkano na? Solution natin. Ayan. Solution. So, pwede maglagay pa kayo ng given or whatever. O, bahala na kayo. But yes, anyway, so formula, no? The future worth, no? Yung ating future worth equivalent to, well, the principal plus, bakit plus? Multiplied, no? 1 plus, di ba? The formula for the compound interest raised to n. So, kung gusto mong iwalay pa yung I, so pwede naman. So, o kaya pwede mo nang isahan na lang. Kung medyo tinatamad siya, okay lang din. Pero kung gusto mong step by step, pwede naman. No? I is equivalent to R over M. Tapos, equivalent to, ilan yan? So, 0.15 over compounded quarterly. Yun nga, 4, no? Over 4. Ayan. Tapos, i ka muna dito. So, find this one. So, we have, ilan ba to? 0.15. Quarterly, 4. So, and 0.375. Lagay natin dito para medyo sakto. Okay, yan. 0. Ano nga yun? 375. 0.375. That's the I. Tapos, after getting, we can substitute to sa ating value. So, proceed na natin yan. So, F, we have yung ating principal, piso. 1 peso pala, nalito pa ako. 1, then 1 plus 0.375. Okay? Then, we have, yung N natin is quarterly 4. Diba? So we have 4. Kasi isang taon lang naman eh. So, that is the number of interest period is quarterly, so 4. Okay. And we have, eto. Sige. So, 1.0375, no? And we have raised to 4. 1.1586. 1586. 87. Ito na lang siguro. 16 na lang, no? Doon na lang sa 2 decimal, masyado ng mga na to. So, 2 decimal na lang tayo. 16, 1.16. That is the future worth, no? After 1 year, so yung piso mo is 1.16. So ibig sabihin, so ang interest na ang ating Ang ating interest after 1 year ay 0.16 cent o 16 cent yung ating interest. So next one, ay ito maganda to, no? Actually, ito yung madaming problem sa economy. At ito din yung somewhat may counting chat namin karamihan nalilito, no? Karamihan nalilito sa ganitong klaseng problem. So find the nominal rate which converted. Okay, understand this fully. Okay, so understand. Dahan-dahanin natin to. Find the nominal rate which converted quarterly could be used instead of 12% compounded monthly, 'di ba? So ano daw ba yung nominal rate ang katumbas, no? Katumbas ng 12% compounded monthly. So yun lang naman ang ano niya. So ang hinanap natin yung nominal rate na which converted quarterly could be used instead of using 12% compounded monthly. And what is the corresponding effective rate? So marami kayong makitang ganitong klaseng problem diyan sa economics. So effective rate asan? So i-equate na ang concept ay we need to equate kasi ang sabi kasi dito equal. So we need to equate the effective rate of interest ng quarterly saka yung the effective rate of interest monthly. Yan, yan yung equation kung paano natin maso-solve yung ating problem na katulad nito. Okay? So we need to equate. This is the effective rate of interest, no, ng quarterly. So must be equal sa effective rate of interest ng ating monthly, compounded monthly, no? This one is monthly. Okay. Quarterly must be equal. Effective rate quarterly must be equal to effective rate at monthly. Okay, so balikan natin ulit yung ating para malang effective rate. Ito yung formula, no? Ng ating effective effective rate. Okay, 1 plus I raised to m minus 1, where the I is equivalent to R over, ito na pala, nasulat ko na pala dito. Yan, so, tandaan, effective rate of interest. 1 plus R over m raised to m minus 1. So, where the I is the interest rate per interest period, R is the nominal, yun yung nandun sa problem, no? Nominal, di ba? Ang sabi niya is, find the nominal rate which converted quarterly could be used instead of 12%. Okay. Okay, balikan na natin to. So, balikan na natin yung ating problem. Ayan. Ay, may note pala ako. Dapat pala, erase ko. Ay, matatakpan. Ay, nilagay ko pala ng notes. Okay, so at least malinaw. Yan. Again, yan. Di ko napansin. Mayroon pala akong nilagay na notes dito. For two nominal rate to be equal, their effective rate must be equal. Kaya sabi ko kanina, yung equal dapat. So, the ERR, so the effective rate of interest ng ating for na lang ilagay ko. So, para pasaysa yung for. Ayan yan. Quarterly yan. Ang haba ng quarterly. Then we have effective rate of interest ng monthly. No? So, we have monthly. So, we have 12. No? So, monthly ay kasi ay 12. Kaso lang, baka malito kayo. Yung 12 dito, monthly. Yung 4 is quarterly. No? Yung period. Okay. And, again, yung so formula natin, we have 1 plus, di ba? yung ating R over yung M, di ba? Raised to M minus 1. Okay, then we have equivalent to, dito naman, parehas lang, i-ano natin dito. So, yung effective rate is equivalent to 1 plus R over M, then raised to M, no? Minus 1. Okay, then substitute natin yung value. So, for the quarterly, so 1, no? Plus, we have unknown, no? Ito yung hinahanap natin. So, we have the R over M is 4 raised to 4. So, minus 1. Okay? Malinaw, tingnan nyo lang kung may question dyan. Walang magic yan. So, equivalent to, ito yung may given. So, kaya, ito nyo naman, 1 plus, yung R natin, so equivalent to 12%. So, 0.12. Yung ating M is, nilagay ko na, di ba, 12. So, 12 yan. Yung M natin is equivalent to 12. Then, we have minus 1. Okay, so malinaw, mayroon ba kayong tinaintindihan dito? Okay naman, no? Okay, good. So, mapapansin mo, mayroon kang unknown. Ang unknown mo ay R. So, we're going to find R. Yan yung nominal rate na sinasabi niya. So, given naman lahat. So, okay naman dito. Ito walang problema. We can cancel this one, di ba? Kung yung ating negative 1, kapag nilagay sa kabila, so cancel na to, actually. So, wala naman na itong negative 1. So, nilagay ko lang at least para makita nyo that's the formula. Then, afterward, so, ang gagawin natin is, kailangan tanggalin natin yung exponent na 4. Kasi hindi natin ito masisimplify kung may nakalagay ditong 4. Di ba? We cannot simplify. Kailangan matanggal muna natin yung 4. So, any idea ba kung paano matatanggal yung 4? So, kayo naman ng konti. So, baka may idea. How can we remove 4? May idea ba kayo? Kahit guess lang. Sabihin natin niya. Yan. For example, we have x to the 4th. So, dapat ang mangyari is magiging x na lang siya. No? So, how can, for example, this one. So, x to the 4th yan. So, ano ba yung ating i-multiply dyan para maging x na lang to for this? Anyone? M must be equivalent to what? Ang purpose ay dapat x maging 1 na lang yung kanyang exponent. We need to multiply. So, dapat, para maging 1 yan, 1/4. No? If we are going to multiply 1/4, ayan. Ayan, x to the 4th raised to 1/4. So, diba, is this equivalent to x 4 over 4. So, x to the 4th is equivalent to x. So, and 1/4 is, so x raised to 1/4, no, is equivalent to, ano ba, the 4th root of x. Therefore, we multiply dyan. 4th root. Fourth root. Pag if fourth root mo yan o times 1 o raise mo yan sa 1/4, makakancel natin yung 4. So, ang matitira, di ba? Obviously, no? So, we have 1 plus R over 4. Equivalent to, so we have 12 divided by 4 is 3. So, cube. No? 1 plus 0.12 over 12, so 1.01. So, 1.01 raised to 3. Yan yung kalalabasan ng ating problem. So, therefore, ayan, makukuha na natin yan. So, So, i-lowest term lang naman natin yan. So, R is equivalent to, so 1 point, kung gusto pa, 1.01 to the cube, then we have minus 1, then we have, so times 4, times, o kaya, didiretso na. So, 4 times 1.01 cube minus 1 is equivalent to the R. So, therefore, so ang R natin. So, 4, okay, so we have 1.01, 3, no? Then minus 1. Ayan. So we have, so 12.12. Di ba? Nice. We have, so 0.12. So 0.1212. Ayan. In percentage, so definitely, saan ko ibalagay? Dito na lang. Note we have 12.12%. So that is the nominal rate na pwede natin gamitin instead ng 12% compounded monthly. So 12.12% compounded quarterly. Okay, that's how to solve this kind of problem. No? At also some medyo magandang problem sa economics. Kapag naintindihan on how to do it, so kahit ano pa yan, no? Pwede niya sabing semi-monthly, bi-monthly, o kaya yung lahat ng M na nakita natin kanina. Ganito lang. Wala naman ibang gagawin na iba pa. So, maintindihan mo lang naman yung, kung 8 yung M, so di 8 root. Diba 8, i-multiply sa 8, sa 8 root. Kung bi-monthly, square root. Kung 6 times, no? Yung semi-annually, di divide sa 6. Ay, divide sa 6 tuloy. I-6 root mo. 2 nominal rate to be equal, the effective rate must be equal. So that's the reason we equate yung ating effective rate. Mayroon pang isa. Again, for 2 nominal rates, so I added the notes. No? To be equal, kailangan equal yung kanyang rate. No? Ito naman ay, ang hinahanap natin ay compounded semi-annually. Nominal rate which converted quarterly pala. So, quarterly. Tapos, ang given niya ay 12% compounded semi-annually. Okay, for the solution, tulad ng dati. So, the effective rate interest quarterly equivalent to effective rate interest ng ating semi-annually. So, 2. Ayan. So, para at least, alam nyo na agad kung anong gagamitin na M. Ayan. Ilagay natin. So, 1 plus quarterly R over 4. So, hindi ko na ano yun yung formula. So, malamang alam nyo na ito. So, 4. So, over, equal, no? 1 plus R, nominal, over 2. So, raised to 2. Nakalimutan ko yung 1. So, hindi na, kahit sabihin natin insignificant kasi, dapat may negative 1 pa rin. And, well, yun nga. Ika-cancel lang natin. Yan, yung cancel. Yung negative 1. And therefore, for truth yan, nandito yung ating R na hinahanap, quarterly again. So, divide natin. Multiply natin sa fourth truth, no? So, fourth truth. Definitely maka-cancel yan. So, cancel to. So, magiging 1 plus R over 4 equivalent to 1 plus, ito yung R na, dapat pala nilagay ko na to. Sorry. Baka mamaya dalawa yung unknown. Ilagay ko na to. So, this one is 12%. So, 0.12 yan. Okay? So, 1 plus 0.12 over 2. 1 plus 0.12, 4 over 2, we have 4 divided by 2, so squared pala, no? Nakalimutan natin yung ating, so, kasi, mukhang mas tatagal pa tayo, no? Square root lang pala. Yes. Pag square root, magpo-fourth root ka pa eh. So, 4 over 2, Haba pa yun, eh. 4/2 squared. Ayan. Then, square root 2/2, 1. So, ito na lang matitira. 1 plus 0.12/2. Mas madali ito. Ha? So, mapapatagal pa tayo dun sa fourth root. Pero anyway, parehas lang naman ang sagot. So, tingin ko kasi itong mas simplify. And therefore, we have so 1 plus r over 4. So, 1 plus r over 4. Then, equivalent to this case. So, square root mo lang naman to. No? Tingnan natin. Ano ba yung ating so, 0.12 over 2. Tama ba yan? Plus 1. Then, square root. So, we have 1.0296, no? So, we have 1.0296. So, 1.0296. And, then, so we have, to cancel nga ito. So, i-square root lang natin to. So, yung kanina, pwede rin naman to. Pwede rin naman yun. So, in this case kasi, yan. So, para makancel yung ating square root dito. So, cancel yung 2. Then, square root for this one. So, 1 plus r over 4. So, 1.0296. Yan. So, therefore, yung r natin, so equivalent to 1.0296. So, minus 1. So, times 4. So, again. So, 4 times 1 point. Ay, yung dapat pala answer na lang. 20296 minus 1. We have 0.1184. No? So, we have 0.1184. So, therefore, we have 11.84%. So, 11.84%, yun yung ating equivalent na nominal rate converted quarterly will have the same effect as 12% compounded semi-annually. If you try yung kanina, so parehas lang din naman yon. So ang mangyayari lang naman yun. So sige, try siguro natin. If ever kung gusto natin fourth root pa. So we have 1 plus r over 4 nga. So 1 plus r over 4. So equivalent to doon sa ating 2 over 4. Ay, medyo mahirap nga pala kasi kaya pala hindi ko pa tinuloy yon. So 1 plus 0.12 over 2. Then raised to ay, pares lang, 1/2. O nga pala. Nalito ko dun sa 1/2. 1/2 nga pala square root. So, ibig sabihin, parehas na nito. So, 1 plus r over 4 is equivalent to the square root of 1 plus 0.12 over 2. Nalito pa ako. Parehas lang pala. Ito lang pala yun. So, ayan. So, equal naman. And definitely, so 1.0296 well, so the R is equivalent to 11.84. 6 pa lang. Isa pang problem. So, find the amount at the end of 2 years and 7 months if 1,000 is invested at 8% compounded quarterly. Using simple interest for any time less than a year, interest period. Okay? So, ang hinahanap naman dito ay amount at the end of 2 years and 7 months. 1,000 ang ininvest at 8% compounded quarterly using simple interest for any time less. Oo nga, no? Medyo may challenge pala. Kasi yung anytime less than a year, ang interest mo ay 8%. Okay? So yun yung ating condition for this one. Okay, so next, for solution, for compound interest, unahin muna natin yung compound interest. So dalawa. Meron tayong simple interest at compound interest. Ayan. So, simple interest for any time less than a year. Yung isa naman compounded. For compounded, compounder to. Compounded. Compounded I. I na lang. So para hindi. So I is equivalent to, we have 8%. So 8% is 0.08. Sabi niya quarterly. So over 4. Okay? And this case, so 0.08 divided by 4, so 0.02. Okay? And therefore is equivalent to 2%. So kapag compound interest, ang I natin ay 2%. At ang N natin, syempre, so the number of interest period ay, bakit din yan? So equivalent to, so okay, so quarterly 4, then 2 taon, so 2 taon is times 2. Ang for the compound interest, ang interest period natin ay 8 times. So 8. Ang interest ay 2%, ang interest period ay 8. So for simple interest, ang sabi niya, simple interest for any time less than a year. Oh, yung buwan ay less than a year, so simple interest siya. So for simple interest, simple I. Okay, simple interest na. Okay. Therefore, we have I. Ang I natin ay 8% again, no? So 0.08. 0.08 over 12, no? So we have 0.08 over 12. So 8% per year. 0.08 by 12. So, tama ba? 0.08 divided by 12. So, 0.006, 0.0066 o 67. Kailang na 666 kasi yan, no? So, anyway, tingnan natin kung ano yung kung approximate. Ang N natin ay equivalent to 7 month to 7. Okay, kung ilalagay natin sa cash flow, so, malamang nakita nyo naman itong mga, ayan. So we have, and for the this is the principal or the present worth. Okay, the future, so F1. And pangalawa, so F2. So sabihin natin niya after 2 years, ito 7 months. So 7 months. So F2. Ito yung 1 year, then 2 years, tapos ito ay sabihin natin in 7 months, no? So 2 years and 7 months. So 2 years and 7 months. So 1,000. Ayan yung ating cash flow for that. So unahin natin yung ating F1. So yung F1 is compound interest. Okay? So for ito muna unahin natin yung F1. So F1 natin is base dito is compound interest yan. And F is equivalent to the principal 1 plus I to raise to n. So therefore we have 1,000, then 1 plus 0.02, then raise to, ilan yung ating in this interest period natin, n natin is equivalent to 8. Okay? Okay, so we have, therefore, yung ating equivalent for this, so we have, 1,000, then 1.2, 0.02 raised to 8, equivalent to 1,171.66, no? So 1,171.66. Ayan. So that is for the F1, no? So nandito na yung pera mo, 'di ba? Sa 2 years na 'yan, ang pera mo dito ay saan ko ba pwedeng ilagay dito? Eto na lang siguro 171.66. Yung papunta dito ay hindi na siya compound interest. So, ang gagamitin natin ay simple, di ba? Simple interest na lang. So, kasi yun yung nasa condition ng problem. So, anytime less than a year, ang gagamitin natin ay simple interest. Kaya kinuha natin yung interest ng simple interest. So, therefore, para mapunta siya sa F2, yung ating F2, so equivalent yan syempre sa ating F1, no? So ang principal natin hindi na yung 1,000. So syempre yung principal natin ay yung ito na yung F1, no? So the F1 yung ating principal, so multiply doon sa ayan. Interest natin dito, so 1 plus. So 1 plus, ibig sabihin yung principal plus the interest. Okay, may 1 plus dito. Okay? So, kung gusto nyong hiwalayin pa, parang ganito. So, di ba mamaya malito ko. Bakit sa may ganyan? So, ang ano kasi is, so F1 plus F1 interest. No? So, interest nung ating, yung ating I, tapos multiplied to N. So, F1 plus FIN. In short, so F1, 1 plus I, then N. Okay, the equivalent to, yung F1 is 1,171.66, no? Then, we have 1 plus, yung I natin, so ang nahanap natin is we have, eto na. So, kung gusto natin isakto, 0.08 over 12. O kaya naman, eto, 0.0067. So, either way, pares lang naman yan. So, ito kasi, isakto na muna natin. So, we have, ang I is 0.08 over 12 times the interest period, we have 7. So, times 7. Okay, so, ayan yung ating solution for that. So, wala naman ang iba. So, calculator na yung ating gagamitin dyan. We have 1171.66. Okay, so times the quantity 1 plus, okay, so we have 0.08 over 12 saka 7. Oh, we have 7 and 7. So, total of 1,226. So, 1,226.34, no? 0.34 peso. Ayan. So, that's the future worth ng iyong 1,000. Okay? After 2 years and 7 months. With the condition na yung ating anytime less than a year, which is yung ating 7 month, ay simple interest yung gagamitin. So, kaya, so 1,226.34. Pero, tingnan natin kung iaano mo, kung gagamitin natin yung rounding off, tingnan natin yung something different kung gaano kalaki. So we have 0.00. Kasi rounding off tayo 67 eh. So dapat di ba 0.006666 yan eh. So kung 67, so ang atin niya, konti lang, parang sintabo lang naman ang difference, no? 1,012.61. Pero alam mo naman sa pagpera, so ano pa rin. Medyo ibig sabihin kapag nag-rounding off ka, medyo nalugi yung bangko kung sakali. So ayan, kung 0.0067 ginamit natin, so 0.61. So instead of 0.34. Okay, siguro yan muna for now. So we'll continue next meeting. So anyway, kung gusto niyo mag-solve pa, medyo madami-dami yan actually. Kung nandiyan hindi naman sobrang dami, no? So, I hope may natutunan kayo sa ating problem. So, bago tayo magtapos, isang masigabong palakpakan naman yan. Ayan. Okay, alright. Sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the bell button. See you on my next video.